We're hoping that this box contains spray glue so that when I live stream, nope. This is the other thing I ordered spontaneously because I realized I don't like wet hair. Not that I always use spray glue on my wet hair, that would be dumb. Back in my old apartment, one of my most proud additions to the old apartment, and Pasta can verify that I was super proud of this, was I bought a hair dryer like the ones you get at a hotel that is like stuck to the wall permanently, like a cheap Sunbeam that was just, it's always there. And the fact that it was just an always there, like you'd take it off the wall and hit on, and then you'd blow dry your hair and then put it back on the wall. When you put it back on the wall, it turned off. And I didn't remove that from the wall. I left it there because I figured in this house I'm not going to put that exact type of hair dryer there, but I haven't owned a hair dryer. Pasta has a hair dryer, but I don't have a hair dryer. And she would just use that hair dryer. It was so convenient just to have just a boom hair dryer. But now that the weather's getting like, I should have had this for when it was freezing cold. But like going down the basement, if I shower and then have to go down the basement for like movie night, my hair is wet and it's fucked up. So I bought a hair dryer. I may eventually at some point buy a what's the thing called? The thing that you dry a hand dryer that you like. What's the good one? The Dyson one. Oh, the fucking Dyson V. That's like the ribbons of fucking hot air. Like, oh God, I want one of those. But I don't know where I'd mount it now. It's another one of those, I don't know. It's like I wanted one. It would have worked in my old apartment, but I don't know if it'll work now. So we've got some additional head adjustments. This has to be very good plastic so it doesn't melt under the hairdryer heat. So it looks like we have a slot load, triple slot. And this is for sounding multiple at the same time. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need to use this with my hair. But I bought one. I buy things based on looks and how I think I'd feel, because there's like normal hair dryers, then there's like this. Confu, fashion style. It had really high ratings, and it's got a really long cord. And look at that fucking strain relief. Holy God. That is an eternal strain relief. The only thing it's missing is like the ability to rotate. I know those exist. Little tiny GFCI. I've never seen one this small. I guess the future is here. Let's open this bitch up. Why? Why would you okay, refrigerator? Okay. Oh, for those of you concerned with the refrigerator, apparently it fixed itself. This happened last week. The guy came to check for the leak because he put the dye in, and then he couldn't find the dye, and then he checked the pressure, and the pressure hadn't dropped in 3 weeks, even though it had dropped previously before he put the dye in. So he's like, yeah, I guess it just doesn't want to be broken anymore. I guess I'm gonna have to plug this in. A little reset. It's so small. Fuck. I gotta move the cat water dish over. Then I can plug it in the correct direction and orientation. I do kind of miss the fact that it doesn't have a curly wire. I think somewhere on the internet I read that you can like wrap this around a certain diameter thing and then spray it with a chemical and then hit it with a heat gun, and it'll maintain like the elastic of a stretchy. So you can make any cord a stretchy cord, which I would do that all the fucking time. So it looks like we have an analog switch, which it's really fucking smooth until you get all the way to the lowest. You could tell it's sliding up and down like a small thing because it's perfect, and then it hits the bottom and it's like, so it's grinding this texture against something. That's fine. Danger, possible electrocution. You're making my thing look ugly. I don't want people to know that they could be electrocuted. God. Get rid of that. I do like the color scheme too. I like the shape. Like it's like Thor's hammer. We got a easily removable, cleanable screen. There's our thing with the vent. I like the hot pink. Oh, it says lock unlock for taking that off. We've got 0, a picture of a fucking snowflake, which stands for just like no heat, but I guess a picture of a snowflake. And then 2 and 3. So it's not 0, 1, 2, 3. It's 0, which is off. Then 1, which is no heat, just blow. And then 2 and 3 are the levels of heat. And then there's the ferocity of the fan. And I'm just probably going to leave. The reason I got the small one is because I'm going to probably leave it in the little cabinets there because they have a plug. So let's go. That is a really nice speed control. So no heat. Oh yeah. Oh god, that's on low. Honestly, the speed control on the fan is a little, like, it doesn't need to be analog. If it's just going to be that sort of difference, it's like maybe a 20, maybe 25% difference in the ferocity of the speed. I would rather it was like a little bit more. Like even when you put a normal hairdryer on low and high, it's like low and then high. And this is sort of like high and even higher. So I'll probably leave that on low all the time. Let's try the heat out now. All right, let's see how long it takes to get hot. On 2, immediately hot. Oh, it stinks. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna blow that up my fucking genitals. You ever just take a hairdryer and point it down your pants? Oh, yeah, okay, no. All right, so that's 2. Like, that's good. That's like nice and warm. That'll warm you up in the winter. Oh, and that's hot. That'll burn your hand. That's burning my hand from that distance. Let's turn up the heat, up the fan. Oh, it stank. You're good off leaving it for a while. Just let it burn off all that Confu. Let's see now if I plug this in. And these just pop on. I don't know if that changes anything. Ow. Yeah, no, I definitely feel just leave it off. I would only do this if you didn't want to hit yourself in the head and burn your hair. Like it doesn't actually make it much stronger. That is a strong fucking hair dryer. That blows, man. That blows. Look at that shit. And is that on high? That was on high. Even on low. Oh god, there's egg there. Uncook that egg. Hold on. I broke an egg on the thing. Where's that water? I don't know, there's something gooey there. Anyway, I like this. This is a quality piece. It feels nice in the hand. It wasn't like one of those really, whoa, this is just like, boom, give me fucking hairdryer. It's not super loud. I mean, I would probably still leave the fan on low. That is a hell of a fucking fan. That is, look at, I can move mountains. Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever seen such a directional fucking unit before. Teos buys good things and unboxes good things. And then I guess I'll put this on for a second just so you can see what this looks like. And let's, ow! Oh God, it hurts. Oh, I've done on cold. Thank you for stopping by.